Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my Emerson JPC plate carrier. I'm going to go over what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and maybe try and sway your guys' views for those of you out there on the market that are looking to purchase one of these plate carriers or one of these plate carriers that are similar. I'm going to start out with the main reason and why you guys are probably here, and the flagship feature of this plate carrier weighs 1.5 pounds. Now, as you guys know, compared to all the other plate carriers that are on the market, that is considerably low. I'm sure you guys have heard the term ounces lead to pounds and pounds lead to pain. That was pretty much the inspiration behind this, at least one of them. I'm going to be doing a tabletop review on this, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like when I'm wearing it. And one of the cool features I can't show you when I do a tabletop review, it's more of a little side bonus feature, but sometimes I'll be playing a game and you'll need to wear, we're playing some type of objective-based game, and I need to wear a backpack so we can stuff money or points or whatnot inside this backpack. This is another little cool feature about this. And what I have here, this is my 3-day backpack. I'm an avid backpacker. I'm not sure what inspired me to do this one day, but regardless, I can put my entire backpack on while wearing this plate carrier. Very, very comfortably, actually. So, this is another little cool feature about it that I kind of thought was kind of cool. I don't think I'd ever really wear this much gear at once, but I thought it was kind of cool. I usually wear a little 5'11" backpack if I was ever to wear it with this plate carrier. But I just thought I'd show it to you guys. Another thing I'm going to show you guys is how the cummerbund system works, because that's going to be also hard to demonstrate on the tabletop. So, it works like a standard cummerbund system. It's all Velcro. So the first step, you lift up on the main parts, you're going to hold it with your chin. Then you have 2 more straps. Undo one, undo the other, and then you just pull it over your head. Like so. Comes off very easily and very light. So you guys stay with me. I'm going to go move over to the tabletop review now. Alright? Okay, YouTube, I'm back. As I said before, this is the Emerson JPC plate carrier. So let's get this thing rolling. One thing I'll start with a little bit of a dislike is it comes with a little bungee system, retention system. And it works in conjunction with not only bungee, but there's these little slots inside the actual cummerbund. And I mean, it was a good idea, but I found that it didn't really work that well. I've been playing a lot of indoor airsoft lately, and I do a lot of running. And there's one account where one of them fell out, and I didn't know about it. And I go to reach for my mag, and no, it's not there. So that's one thing I'd probably look into other alternative methods. And what I've been trying is these Kydex inserts. They're from SKD Tactical. They're called Kiwi Kydex inserts for them, and they work really good. And you just pull them out, and yeah, they work pretty good. I don't really need a lot of mags, so I like to run them. But the nice thing about it is you still get the front molly parts. So you can still put 3 extra mag pads on the front, so you can have a total of 6. But the nice thing about that is, when I don't need 6 mags, I can start removing mags. Then I can toss them to the side, and then because it has this Velcro on the top, you can push it down. And then I still have the mag inserts in there. But now I can still use the mag patches that I would have on the outside. So, moving on to the front parts, there's a little bit of a kind of an admin pouch on the top. Put your car keys in there, or wallet. You have a bit of elastic molly on here. Hold a flashlight or maybe some pistol mags, whatever you want. Then you also have Velcro molly on the front. Now there's enough room there if you guys like to run chest-mounted pistols, you can do that. I just have my team patch here, which by the way is SRT, Strategic Response Team.
I'll put a link to the field we play. It's free to play, so if you guys live in Northeast Ohio, you guys can come out and visit us. We'd be happy to have you guys. But yeah, that's the fun parts. Moving on to the shoulder straps. They're very low profile, which is kind of everything on this this plate carrier is. What I didn't like about my old plate carrier is it kind of had a little bit of bulkiness to it right here, which kind of made it difficult to shoulder my weapon. But you don't run into that problem with this. There's this kind of synthetic leather that they use right here, and it's very, very thin, but it's very strong. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to rip anytime soon. And it makes shouldering your weapon much, much better. Moving on, there's no padding, which is not a big deal at all, because this thing isn't going to... You can load it up with a lot of weight if you guys so desire, but it hugs your body so much that all the weight is going to be more around your torso, and not so much on your shoulders. So I actually walked out of a game to my car, and I didn't realize that I forgot that I was wearing this because I had it on all day. You really don't feel the weight of this thing at all, so I don't really mind not having padding. But if you guys want, you can buy extra padding out there. One thing you'll notice is these Velcro tabs on the side. You can either run your communications lines through here, or most people will do is their hydration tubes. So it kind of keeps everything control and not get all crazy. So moving on to the sides. Now this might look like just regular webbing, nylon webbing, but it's actually MOLLE. You can actually route other MOLLE capable accessories through all these little webbing ports. And Airsoft GI has a video out on this, and yeah, some guy has a kangaroo pouch right here on the side. So if you guys want to do that, I like to keep everything clean on the side, so I have nothing in my way. Our field, we have a kill house, and we jump in and out of windows a lot, and it's nice to have clean, nothing really on the sides at all. Not only for going through windows, but also if you need to draw your sidearm, you'll have a clear path, straight to your sidearm. Nothing, your elbows aren't going to bang or anything, or nothing's going to get caught on. It's very low profile. Move on to the back. The back is kind of where it starts to kind of show. Is where you kind of see the cost savings happen. It's mostly this bungee system, which a lot of people do like to knock on this. Yeah, that is one kind of a downfall, because you have all this MOLLE space underneath all this webbing. And it's kind of hidden with this bungee system. And I know what the bungee system is there for. Kind of keeps everything compressed and tight and form-fitting. But it just kind of makes it a little bit difficult to mount other gear on the back. However, you still can because this is once again that MOLLE webbing that they use on the sides. But this plate carrier mimics the Cry Precision JPC, which that plate carrier cost about, I think, $250. So yeah, this is nowhere near that in that price range. So this is kind of where you see the cost savings starts to show. If it's really that big of a deal, what I'm going to be doing soon is SKD Tactical makes elastic sides that you can replace this entire section with a 4-inch piece of elastic. Now they also make a MOLLE accessory too, or an actual MOLLE side part. So if you want to do that, but like I mentioned before, I like to keep my sides clean. So it'll free up all this MOLLE that's underneath it, and then I'll have a nice elastic, 4-inch elastic on this side and also on the other side. So that'll be a nice upgrade once I get that. But I wanted to show you how it kind of comes to you. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's just one thing I'm going to have to knock it on. Another thing it doesn't have, which I've never cared about, it doesn't have a drag handle. I applaud you if you're an airsofter and you've actually dragged someone off the fields with the drag handle. It doesn't come with one, but that's not a big deal in my opinion at all. There's not Velcro here. There's just regular MOLLE. I just have little Velcro webbing. This is our patch that every single person on our team has. We wear it on our back to very much easily identify us. And like I said before, it is a plate carrier. It holds medium plates, and that's not how I run it, but if you guys do that, you can. The bottom opens up, second to go off camera. There we go. And you just slide your plate in there, front and back. Both do the same. So, what I'll do sometimes is I'll run cardboard through there just to kind of keep it more rigid. But it's not that big of a deal, I find. But that pretty much covers my review for the awesome lightweight Emerson JPC plate carrier. The price, I got this for some kind of sale on eVike. I got it for just under $60, which I was really happy with the price. I think normally they go for about $70, which is still a lot less than you'll pay for other plate carriers like this style. And the build quality, I think it's going to last. I think it's not. It's everything is held up pretty well. I don't see this falling apart. This isn't like that cheap Chinese nylon stuff that you see. This is kind of more along the lines of like what you see Condor use. And Condor, if you keep up with them, you'll notice their quality has gone up and up and up. And they really keep with a high value, which is what this plate carrier is. It's a high value plate carrier. So that concludes my review for the Emerson JPC plate carrier. Rate, comment, and subscribe. God bless.